8 powerful foods to regain energy and balance. Blood sugar after 60. After 60, many seniors notice something strange. Foods they once loved now leave them tired, bloated, or even foggy-headed. They try cutting sugar, skipping snacks, or drinking more water, but the scale doesn't budge. The energy crashes still come, and blood sugar quietly rises behind the scenes. Helen, 74, told me I stopped eating desserts. I even quit bread. But my knees still hurt, and my doctor warned my sugar was creeping up. What if the problem isn't just what you're eating, but what you're missing? Because here's the truth. There are 8 foods that almost no one talks about, foods with 0 sugar, almost no carbs, but packed with nutrients that seniors' bodies crave to function at their best. And when you start adding these foods in, you may notice better sleep, more energy in the morning, and even fewer blood sugar spikes during the day. Major studies from Harvard, the Mayo Clinic, and the ADA have shown that low-carb, high-nutrient foods can support brain function, reduce inflammation, and even help avoid medications for blood pressure and prediabetes. One specific food on today's list has been linked to lower insulin resistance, while another has omega-3s proven to improve memory in people over 65. This isn't about trendy diets. It's about helping your body heal and thrive naturally after 60. In this video, you'll discover 8 real foods, no gimmicks, that support strong muscles, clear thinking, and steady blood sugar. You'll hear real stories from seniors like you who made small swaps and saw real change. Whether it's 1 leafy green, a single egg, or just 10 almonds a day, these aren't restrictions, they're replacements that work. Have you tried any low-carb swaps that made a difference for you? Tell us in the comments. Your story might help someone else here. And if you're looking for real science-backed advice to stay healthy after 60, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell. We post weekly videos with natural tips to help you stay independent, sharp, and energized. Let's dive into the 8 foods now. Food number 1, leafy greens. After 60, many seniors feel tired even after eating. Their legs feel heavier, joints ache more, and their thinking isn't as clear. What most don't realize is that these symptoms aren't just old age. They're often linked to poor recovery and low-grade inflammation issues worsened by sugary and processed foods. A study published by Tufts University showed that diets rich in leafy greens like spinach and kale were associated with 11 years younger cognitive performance in older adults. These greens contain high levels of vitamin K, folate, and antioxidants that help repair cells and reduce vascular stiffness. According to the American Heart Association, daily intake of leafy greens supports better artery flexibility and lowers inflammation markers. It's not just nutrition, it's protective action at the cellular level. Start by adding 1 cup of raw spinach or half a cup of cooked kale to your lunch or dinner. You can build a salad with spinach, olive oil, and boiled eggs, or sauté kale with garlic for 5 minutes in olive oil. Swiss chard can be gently steamed and added to soups or omelets. If chewing is difficult, blend spinach into smoothies with avocado and almond milk. The key is consistency. Try pairing greens with a healthy fat source to boost absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A and K. Add them before your main meal to help stabilize blood sugar and support digestion. Margaret, 68, had low energy and frequent bloating. Her doctor recommended leafy greens. She began eating a spinach salad with olive oil 3 times a week. Within 2 weeks, she felt lighter and more focused. Her joint pain eased, and she said, "I didn't change much, just what I put on my plate." If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin, speak with your doctor before increasing vitamin K-rich greens. They can affect dosage needs. For those with digestive issues, start slowly with cooked greens, which are easier to digest. Always rinse thoroughly to remove pesticide residues if using non-organic produce. Food number 2, non-starchy vegetables. For many seniors, blood sugar feels like a mystery. You eat a light meal, yet your glucose still spikes. Energy crashes in the afternoon become routine. But the culprit may not be how much you eat. It's often how fast it digests. Fast carbs overwhelm aging systems. You need foods that slow things down. A study in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging found that older adults who consumed non-starchy vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower daily had significantly lower post-meal blood sugar by up to 28%. The secret lies in fiber. These vegetables contain insoluble fiber that slows digestion and reduces glucose absorption. According to the American Diabetes Association, non-starchy veggies also help improve insulin sensitivity over time. They're low in calories, low in sugar, and high in protective plant compounds. Add 1 cup of steamed broccoli or cauliflower to your lunch or dinner. Roast them with olive oil and garlic for a crispy edge, or toss them into stir-fries with tofu or chicken. Blend steamed cauliflower into soups for a creamy texture without carbs. You can also mash cauliflower as a potato alternative, especially helpful for dinner. Broccoli florets dipped in hummus make a great snack. These veggies pair well with herbs like thyme, turmeric, or lemon juice to support digestion and flavor. Eating them at least 4 times a week can improve glucose control and reduce cravings. To save time, buy pre-cut florets or frozen steamable bags for quick prep. Harold, 72, dealt with stiff joints and morning fatigue. His wife started roasting broccoli and cauliflower 3 nights a week. Within a month, Harold could get out of bed more easily. His knees didn't ache as much, and his blood pressure dropped slightly. He said, "I wasn't dieting. I was just eating real food and feeling real change." If you take thyroid medication, talk to your doctor before consuming large amounts of cruciferous vegetables. Cooking them reduces compounds that may interfere with thyroid function. Also, for those with gas or bloating issues, start with smaller portions and increase gradually. Food number 3, fatty fish. Many seniors begin noticing forgetfulness, mood swings, or a sense of mental fog. You walk into a room and forget why. You repeat questions. It's easy to blame aging, but the brain, like any part of the body, needs fuel. And for seniors, one of the most powerful fuels is a fat most people still fear. According to a large-scale study by Harvard Medical School, older adults who consumed fatty fish twice a week showed 20% better memory retention and 25% lower risk of cognitive decline. Why omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA and EPA, reduce inflammation in the brain and support neuron health. The American Heart Association also confirms that omega-3s from fish help lower blood pressure and improve heart rhythm. These fats are essential, yet the body can't produce them on its own. Try eating salmon, mackerel, or sardines at least twice a week. 1 palm-sized fillet of wild salmon baked with lemon and dill is a simple dinner. Canned sardines in olive oil can be mashed on whole grain toast or added to salads. Grill mackerel with herbs like rosemary or thyme for a savory lunch. For convenience, keep frozen salmon fillets on hand or opt for vacuum-sealed options with no added sugars. Even half a can of sardines paired with sliced cucumbers makes a quick, energizing snack. If taste is a concern, start by blending small pieces into soups or rice dishes. The key is making fish a regular part of your weekly rhythm. Helen, 73, began forgetting appointments and struggling with focus. Her daughter suggested she try eating fish twice a week. She started with baked salmon and sardines on crackers. After 2 months, she noticed fewer senior moments and better moods. Helen smiled and said, "I think clearer now, and my family noticed too." If you take blood thinners, consult your doctor before increasing omega-3 intake. Some fish may contain mercury. Choose wild-caught, low-mercury types like salmon and sardines. If you have seafood allergies, consider plant-based omega-3s like flax or algae supplements as alternatives. Food number 4, eggs. Many seniors skip breakfast or grab toast and coffee thinking it's enough. But by mid-morning their energy crashes. Shaky hands, foggy thinking, and sudden hunger can follow. The problem: most breakfast choices are full of sugar and starch. What your body truly needs in the morning is protein and healthy fat to stay balanced and sharp. A study from the University of Connecticut found that older adults who ate 2 eggs for breakfast experienced 55% more satiety and fewer blood sugar fluctuations throughout the day compared to those who ate toast or cereal. Eggs are rich in high-quality protein, choline for memory and lutein for vision. According to the American Optometric Association, lutein helps protect aging eyes from macular degeneration. These nutrients make eggs a brain-boosting, blood sugar-stabilizing powerhouse. Aim to eat 1 or 2 eggs in the morning at least 4 times per week. You can boil them ahead of time for easy grab-and-go meals. Scrambled eggs with spinach and olive oil make a nutrient-packed breakfast. Poach eggs and serve over sautéed greens, or make a veggie omelet with mushrooms and herbs. For extra blood sugar support, pair your eggs with avocado or a few slices of tomato. Avoid sugary juices and replace toast with low-carb options like almond flour crackers or steamed veggies. If mornings are busy, pre-cook a batch of hard-boiled eggs and store them in the fridge for up to 1 week. Eggs digest slowly, keeping you fuller and steadier longer without the crash. Claire, 63, used to skip breakfast and grab a muffin on the way to work. By 10 a.m. she felt jittery and drained. Her doctor suggested eating 2 boiled eggs with half an avocado. After just 1 week, she felt more balanced, had fewer energy dips, and her brain fog lifted. She now calls it her calm breakfast. If you have high cholesterol or heart concerns, consult your doctor about how many eggs are right for you. Most studies show eggs are safe for most seniors, but moderation is key. Choose pasture-raised or omega-3 enriched eggs when possible for added benefit. Food number 5, nuts and seeds. Afternoon crashes are common after 60. You eat a decent lunch, but by 3 p.m. you're foggy, tired, and maybe even shaky. Most reach for a cookie or crackers thinking they need a quick fix. But those snacks spike your blood sugar, then drop it even faster. What you need is something small, steady, and blood sugar friendly. According to a study published in Nutrients, daily nut intake in seniors was associated with 40% better blood sugar control and reduced risk of type 2 diabetes. Almonds and walnuts contain healthy fats, protein, and magnesium, key for steady energy. Chia seeds, when soaked, form a gel that slows digestion and supports hydration. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirms these snacks help reduce inflammation and promote satiety without sugar spikes. Keep a small handful, about 1 ounce of unsalted almonds, walnuts, or pumpkin seeds on hand. Pair them with green tea or water for a low glycemic midday break. Soak 2 tablespoons of chia seeds overnight in almond milk and cinnamon for a fiber-rich pudding. Add chia or ground flax to yogurt or blend into smoothies. Make your own trail mix with raw nuts, shredded coconut, and a few dried berries. Eat nuts, slowly chew well to aid digestion. Store them in small containers or bags to prevent overeating. Replace cookies or processed bars with 1 nut-based snack each afternoon for better energy and focus. Tony, 70, used to eat 2 oatmeal cookies every afternoon. He thought he needed sugar to keep going. but he kept crashing before dinner. After switching to almonds and chia pudding, his energy felt steadier and he had fewer leg cramps at night. He said, "It's a small change, but it helped me feel more in control." Nuts are calorie-dense stick to small portions. If you have kidney issues, monitor potassium and phosphorus intake. Some people may be allergic to tree nuts or seeds, so try one type at a time. Always choose unsalted raw or dry roasted options for maximum benefit. Food number 6, avocados. Many seniors still avoid avocados thinking fat is bad. For decades we were told to eat low-fat everything, but now we know that not all fats are equal. Avoiding healthy fat can actually lead to more cravings, unstable blood sugar, and even low mood. Avocados offer the kind of fat your body needs after 60. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who ate 1 avocado per day for 6 weeks had improved insulin sensitivity and lower LDL cholesterol. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, which help regulate blood sugar and reduce inflammation. They're also high in potassium, magnesium, and fiber, 3 nutrients often missing from senior diets. According to the American Heart Association, these fats support cardiovascular health and long-term brain function. Start with half an avocado a day. Slice it over eggs in the morning or mash it with lime and garlic for a quick guacamole. Add it to salads, spread on low-carb toast, or blend into smoothies for creaminess without sugar. Avocado pairs well with tomatoes, leafy greens, or sardines for a healthy fat combo. To keep it fresh, store leftover halves with the pit and a squeeze of lemon juice in an airtight container. For those with chewing difficulty, mash avocado and add a pinch of salt and olive oil. It's also perfect for replacing mayonnaise or butter in sandwiches and wraps. The fat in avocado slows digestion and helps keep you full longer, making it ideal for blood sugar control and appetite balance. Joanne, 66, used to avoid avocados thinking they were too fattening. Her nutritionist encouraged her to add half an avocado to her lunch salad. After 3 weeks, she felt more satisfied and snacked less. At her next checkup, her LDL was lower, and HDL higher, no medications involved. She said, "I stopped fearing fat and started feeling better." Avocados are high in calories, so stick to half a fruit per serving. Those on potassium-restricted diets should check with their doctor first. Some people may experience mild bloating. Start slowly and monitor how your body responds. Food number 7, olive oil. Many seniors still use butter, margarine, or processed oils every day without realizing the long-term effects. These fats may increase inflammation and silently damage arteries over time. The body after 60 is more sensitive to these stressors. But there's one simple oil that quietly protects your heart, brain, and circulation when used daily and correctly. In a study published by the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, seniors who used olive oil regularly had a 41% lower risk of stroke and a 29% lower risk of dying from heart disease. The secret lies in monounsaturated fats and a compound called oleocanthal, nature's anti-inflammatory. Olive oil has also been linked to better memory, especially when replacing processed fats. The Mediterranean diet uses it as a foundation for longevity. Drizzle 1 to 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily over salads, vegetables, or eggs. Use it in place of butter on toast or for roasting non-starchy vegetables. You can also mix olive oil with lemon juice or balsamic vinegar for a quick dressing. When cooking, use low to medium heat to preserve nutrients. For brain support, try combining olive oil with leafy greens or fatty fish for a double benefit. Store in a cool, dark place to protect its quality. Avoid light or refined olive oils. They often lack the full antioxidant profile. Olive oil is a small change that brings powerful results, especially when used consistently over time. Eleanor, 71, replaced margarine with olive oil for 1 month. She drizzled it on steamed broccoli salads and even added a teaspoon to her morning eggs. She noticed less swelling in her hands and her blood pressure dropped a few points. She said, "It's such a small thing, but I feel lighter inside and out." Olive oil is safe for most seniors, but always measure your portions to avoid excess calories. Those taking blood pressure meds should monitor levels when increasing healthy fats. Choose cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil for maximum benefit. Food number 8, cheese. Cheese has long been misunderstood. Some seniors avoid it completely, fearing fat salt or weight gain. But in reality, for older adults following a low-carb, no-sugar lifestyle, cheese can be a powerful ally, offering protein, calcium, and satisfaction in one small, tasty package. A review from the British Journal of Nutrition found that moderate cheese consumption was linked to a 17% lower risk of stroke and improved bone density in seniors. Cheese contains calcium, vitamin D, and healthy fats that support muscle retention and reduce fall risk. It's also low in carbs and sugar. According to the National Institute on Aging, high-protein snacks like cheese help prevent frailty and support independence in aging adults. Choose hard or aged cheeses like cheddar, Swiss Parmesan, or Gouda. These are naturally low in lactose and easier to digest for most seniors. Pair 1 to 2 ounces of cheese with sliced cucumbers, bell peppers, or olives for a quick snack. Add cheese cubes to salads or mix grated Parmesan into cooked veggies for extra flavor and nutrition. If you crave afternoon snacks, replace crackers or chips with sliced cheese and a handful of nuts. You can also melt cheese over steamed cauliflower or stir into scrambled eggs. Stick to no more than 2 ounces per serving to avoid excess calories or sodium. Look for full-fat, minimally processed cheese, skip-flavored, or pre-shredded versions with additives. Helen, 74, used to snack on crackers and cookies thinking they were light and easy. Her doctor suggested switching to cheese and raw veggies. After 1 month, her cravings dropped and she felt fuller between meals. She said, "I no longer feel like I'm depriving myself, I'm just eating smarter." Cheese is high in sodium. If you have high blood pressure, choose low-salt versions and limit portion size. Those with lactose intolerance may tolerate aged cheeses better. Always monitor how your digestion responds and adjust accordingly. Today you discovered 8 powerful foods with no carbs and no sugar, yet full of the nutrients your body needs after 60. From leafy greens and fatty fish to nuts, cheese, and olive oil, these aren't diet tricks. They're real foods that work with your body to stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, sharpen memory, and support energy, all without giving up flavor or satisfaction. Small changes like these can help you stay independent, think clearly, and feel strong as you age. That's the real goal, isn't it? Start today with just one swap. Try replacing your usual afternoon snack with a handful of almonds or add leafy greens to your next meal. Pick 2 or 3 foods from this list and build them into your weekly routine. For example, eat salmon twice a week, use olive oil in place of butter, and blend spinach into a smoothie each morning. Set a 7-day challenge for yourself. Each day, choose one low-carb, high-nutrient food and notice how your body responds: less bloating, more steady energy, or clearer thinking. Consistency, not perfection, is what brings lasting change. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. Your health matters, and every small step you take makes a big difference. Subscribe now for weekly tips backed by science to help you eat smarter, age stronger, and stay independent naturally. Don't wait for your next doctor visit to make a change. Take charge of your health today. Next week, we'll reveal 5 popular healthy foods that may secretly spike your blood sugar after 60 and what to eat instead. If you've ever felt tired after a meal you thought was clean, you won't want to miss this. We're in this together. See you there.